Is it? Ten deuce is an easy fold. For 5x in an open ender. Interesting decision for कहाँ हो जी? Yes, इसको बुलाव आ गया. कहाँ हो जी? आप खेल रही हो? Not good at all. 400, so we are about 20 bigs. Folds X4 off. On 91 entries, out of which we made 2 entries. what he's charging. Ask him. Guys, are we good? Is any lag now? Let me know. You're good. Manchu, thank you for the wishes. About 20 bigs in. Check fold. All right, 5 minute break, guys. Let's do one thing. Let's bring out the comments a little bit. Let me read these comments, and let's do it on screen. How about that? Let's do that. Right. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. All right. Okay. Uh, let's get to the beginning of this, where I have asked a question. All right. After I put this, always wait for at least half a minute. I'm pasting the question. I'm in 3 seconds you don't see the question. All right. Okay. First hand of the tournament. You are UTG. You have a choice of hypothetical choice of opening hands. You can choose ace king suited, or you can choose pocket kings. What do you choose and why? That's a question uh, meant to make you think. It's meant to make you think in a direction in which you start choosing hands for opening. Now, how you open a hand, how much you bet is again a different set of consideration altogether. But how do you rank your hands? How do you prioritize your hands? This hand is the best. This hand is the second best. These hands are the next. These hands are okay, but I would open anything below these hands. So that's what we are looking at. And this question is exactly attacking the thought process. How do you decide whether aces or ace king or kings are better? Now, interesting thing is, uh, I don't think there's an absolutely right answer in this question, but there is a right thinking process associated with the answer to this question. So, what do I mean by that? Let's just get a little bit more into it. Uh, I see people have put in a lot of numbers, and clearly this is copy pasted. I get it. So, but it's not that I won't spend time reading these copy pasted messages, but I don't really appreciate. I mean, what is the fun? Why are you doing this? I can copy paste an entire Wikipedia article in the contest section and ask you to answer that. I mean, that's stupid, right? So please don't do that. It doesn't help you, it doesn't help me. Absolutely, that's not a winning comment either. I would not be giving away tickets for people who are copy pasting stuff from the internet. Clearly, this is not something you have typed, right? Please correct me if I'm wrong. If you have actually typed this out, I'll be happy to give you a ticket, because you have clearly done a lot of homework and you have clearly typed out this answer of weighted odds and stuff like that, where previously you were talking stuff which was kind of irrelevant to the question. Having said that, also ace king suited has a higher chance than kings. Higher chance to what? So like I said, if you mention that, it is always better. Have a rounded answer. Like if I were to answer something like this, I would say my choice of a hand depends on the equity that hand or that range has against my opponent's hand or opponent's range. So there's a very clear cut answer which is based on equity. How much equity my hand has. How do we calculate equity? It is simply the probability, or our pot share, or the probability of us winning the hand. So how is that easily calculable? How can you easily calculate that? That is, use Equilab. You can use Equilab to plug in ace king, Let us pull up Equilab. If should not be an issue with Pokerdangal. There's still 3 minutes for uh, so let me just change this to Equilab. Equilab. Okay, done. All right. This is what we are looking at. All right. So this is Equilab. I'm sure you must have, you all must have used this. Let's just put in Ace King suited versus UTG +1 in entire range. Let's just say our opponent is playing with this kind of range, okay? Like they have all kinds of things in their range. Now, Ace King suited is something that we can evaluate has some 60% equity over that kind of range. Whereas if we put kings in it, instead of 62, it becomes 75. So that's clearly talking about equity. So if I were to say I choose my answer based on equity, that's how I would explain it. Like this is a very clear-cut process. You choose a hand with better equity. Now comes the question when we are early in tournament and we are to choose ace king or pocket kings, what do you choose? Well, it could vary really on play styles, on how do you if you go aggressive, if you want to go heads up, or if you want to maybe if you play in a multi-way pot, how are you going to exploit the opponent? How are you going to gain max of the chips? If you have pocket kings, and what if an ace comes on the board? If you have ace king, and what if the board pairs with the lower cards, or if there are more lower cards on the board? If you haven't been aggressive, then what? So many questions arise when we actually start pushing these questions internally. So my intent of asking that question was not to get you to give me the perfect crystal clear answer, because if you are giving those kind of answers, honestly, my stream might not be the best use for your time. Let's just be completely honest. It might not be the best use for your time. You could be doing something much better, working on your game at a different level altogether. But this is something that I would like to encourage all of us, me included, to think in terms of some logic that we apply to what hands we choose to play. So that was the intent of this contest. It was not meant to pinpoint anybody or anybody's language. Language is absolutely tertiary. You can even type it out in Hindi. I don't mind. There's nothing stopping you from answering in any language whatsoever. Don't think it is like कि जिसको English आएगा उसी को answer का ticket मिलेगा. That's bullshit. It's not happening. Not on my stream. Oh my god, look at that. All right. Yeah. So like I said, if you copy paste from Google, fine, I'll take time to read it, but I'll take it that you haven't really. All right, Dub 416 is now following me on Twitter, Twitch, sorry. Thank you so much for the follow, mate. It means a lot to me. It means a lot. Your support and this follow and everything is simply something that keeps me going. As of now, there are no other goals in my streaming journey other than growing the community. What we have? No, I haven't typed that out, bro. I tried giving you answers, but every time I failed. I was hoping that this was the answer you want. It's not about what answer I want. Honestly, Amit, maybe you are misunderstanding the intent. My intent is that we all learn to think in a direction and develop a thought process which helps us play and choose cards better, hands better. What we choose to play is directly dictates, what we are going to play and how we are going to play. So that's the intent, man. Don't take it in any other way. This is all working towards getting hashtag better every day, which was my goal early on. It is still is. Just give me a sec. It still is, and yeah, that's the whole thing. Whole point is you all have to get better at the game, at understanding concepts. If one chooses copy paste, yes, buddy, I get that. I mean, I've been a student. I know copy paste and how it works, and I can easily spot it. So yeah, copy paste. Geo or Gene do. Wow, okay. All right, all right. Your closing action, Jack Queen suited. I think you can do this. Too bad. Happens. We're talking about making 1.5 big blinds every time I get ace king. I get 5 big blinds every time. All right, so that was my whole intent, guys. So I hope you got that part down. And what I'll do is in a short while, I'll quickly go through all the comments whenever I get some time. Maybe I'll focus only on the game for some time and then focus on a few answers. The ones which I see are closest to having an independent thought process, I'd be gladly sharing the ticket with them. You need to have an independent thought process in the sense it should not, obviously, it should not be a copy paste of stuff on the internet that just tells me that you are trying to do the bare minimum needed to make the ticket. This contest, however, is not that. We are not. I did not encourage any of you to just go ahead and because I did that. If you remember, we did a challenge. We did a giveaway where I said just Google the best joke you can find about poker and just post it. I told it upfront because I don't expect any of you to start writing jokes because there's a contest. But that's a different aspect altogether. But this is something that all of us should develop. Karan Bhalla, welcome to the stream. We are discussing a question that I posted earlier, which is hypothetically, if you have to start off with a hand, if it can be ace king suited or it can be pocket kings, what do you choose? And the conditions are: this is the first hand of the tournament, and you are UTG. That's what we are discussing. We are trying to discuss the answers. This is a contest giveaway question in which I'm looking for answers with good, clear thought process. The thought process need not arrive at a solution. I'm not looking at an answer, definitive answer to that question. I am myself learning how to think about these things. But whatever I have learned so far, I know few basics in place, and I expect to see something similar in some of the answers, which I'd be glad to give a ticket to. They definitely deserve a ticket for having a clear thought process. Ace Jack versus King 8. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Ace 4 off. All right. Full ace 4 off. Yep. Kabir Bhalla. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. We did not get too many great hands today and lost a couple of hands. And we're just not getting decent enough cards still. You haven't typed that out, bro. I appreciate the honesty. I guessed as much. Didn't look like it was typed out. But no, don't get into that thing that have to give answers which I'd be happy to read. That's not what I'm trying to encourage. Sorry if you felt like that. Absolutely not. All right, pocket fours are good enough shoves against big blind, against the blinds, I mean. So we are definitely doing it. B89 is thinking about it. Doesn't matter, bro. We are going all in. King 6 off, definitely fold. Yeah, more than 10 blinds right now. Some fold equity, not much. We will definitely choose to fold.
Awesome to the max.
Question is, do we limp? Yes, we can. Alright, this is another shove hand that we have. As long as you don't get raised UTG, that's not UTG. I gave my own answers also, you can please check that also. Yes, I did, Amit. Like I said earlier, your answers were slightly not in line with the question I asked. But I'll still go back and check your answers. I'll be glad to. Let's do that. Alright, we're chipping up a little bit to these orbits. Couple of decent cards, but didn't get any callers.
To the max.
Amit and everybody else, there's no need to feel low or down because of what I said. It is, if you think about it, just as an approach or something that we are trying to build over here, all of us, is something that uh, will help us, play better and be better in terms of gauging and judging our hands, our opponent hands. So in pre-flop, there are equality of KK. Okay, equity. I get it. Typos are fine, guys. I mean, it's okay to make fun of them, but I do get typos. I mean, I won't put you on a spot for typos. In pre-flop, kings, please 69%. Ace king has 31%. So you have more chances to win with ace king. All right. So there's one fundamental thing based on what you have said, which is kind of a miss in your statement. When we always talk about equity, it's like saying, uh, what do I say? Your society chairman is richer. Richer than whom? Richer than Ambani? No. Richer than somebody who works for him? Maybe yes. Richer than his neighbor? Okay, we get that reference. But it has to be with somebody in reference to. You're richer than somebody. Uh, Similarly, in equity, equity is also probability of you winning versus whom. That is always a question, and you should always complete your equity sentences with, "Oh yes, isn't that good, my bundle? I am a new player. I'm accepting that I'm a new player, and these things like my bundle says, Fun Champion saying that I'm a new player, a new, and asking questions in which we all are confused. Well, it is great. It is a great thing that we can address things that actually confuse us. We find that things are confusing us. It means that there's somewhere a gap, right? Do you accept that? So in that way, we definitely all are noobs, because I can honestly say that I don't get the entirety of this question either, but I can obviously explain a few things in my own language. Like if you ask me the question, like is king suited versus kings, what do I think? Like I told you, equity, first of all, equity versus our opponent's range. So I will definitely check this. You want to check, take this pot down over here, I don't know. 6 7 8 9 is again connected. 7 as an open-ender. Hmm. 8, 9, 10, 9 pair is again an open-ender. We don't want to get into multi-way pots, the middle pair. No, no, no. I disagree, Dave. That we are all, I would say, we are all at level zero if we consider ourselves new to the game. So no shame in being at that level. Don't take it in any other way, in my opinion. So, like I was saying, whenever you talk about equity, you have to talk in terms of what. So my calculations of equity are based on a standard range that an opponent could have. 20% to 30%, 50%, 40%, whatever. So we can calculate always with that kind of range and take it from there. So I like doing that, and I'm often working or playing with these Equilab calculations. It is very nice. I think you guys should definitely download Equilab. It is free. I'm not asking you to spend any money. See, I take care of everybody who is willing to learn and networking with me. So I enjoy doing that, and I don't want you to spend any money until and unless you're committed to learning this, and then you can always go and play with or do all the best stuff. That all that being said, on limbs, yeah, on the button is an open. Do you want to even open or shove? Hmm. This three is not winning hands, not with people limping before us. So that's my approach, guys. Do that. Do follow the Equilab workout. Just whatever 4-5 minutes in the day, like just sign up करते हो tournament maybe there's some time. Don't waste that time just browsing along. Like when you are trying to play a tournament, maybe beforehand, just close all the tabs and open up Equilab and try and check out some equities. You may think that kings versus deuces is different from kings versus fours. Is it really different? It's not, according to equities. Isn't that amazing? So search it up and look at these spots. Start with Equilab, obviously, and go up from there. There's so many tools, so many damn free tools that you should use. If you'd like, I can definitely make a video of all the free tools that you can use to take your game to the next level. Here comes ace king. Speaking of ace king, not suited though, but we have one. Ace king definitely shove us. We shove it and see if we can make a double up. Shoving it and seeing if we can make a double up over there. Saying all right, we double up with ace king over there, guys. And we start with ace queen suited. That's another opportunity to double up. Tools are, so we definitely can. Let's just limp. Let's just over limp. Not want to commit it. Alright, you have chance at effective nuts. You have chance at nuts actually. And we also have two overcards, which is great. Brilliant, brilliant. Flush draw with two overcards. Yep, dropping good stuff over. Some payment from these guys. Can jam, I can definitely call off issues. Absolutely, Kabir Balla coming in like a boss, saying that these are not nuclear questions, just the basics. I agree. I agree big time. These are just the basics. But sometimes basics are taken for granted, which I am guilty of doing in so many different aspects of life. That they don't. Basics need not necessarily mean simple. Let's get this thing clear. If you're doing a basic course of anything, it does not necessarily have to mean that it's a simple course. You can do it on your own. Nope. So many things are there. Uh, where basics are really really tough to master. They are the basics because they are the foundation. All right, Kabir Balla's answer. Let me just read it out. I would go for kings as the very first basic thought is that we are dominated. That's nice. I like how he thinks about being dominated. Guys, being dominated means there's already a hand in place which is already better than you. Or even if you make some connection on the board, you are bettered by something else. Like when you have Jack 9 and there's a Ace Jack. So even if you hit a Jack, you're already dominated because there's a guy which holds a better hand, which benefits from that connect on the board that you have already received to make your hand stronger. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Please slow down this video if you want to. I cannot speak any slower. I tell you guys this hack to watch streams at 2x speed, but my streams already run at 2x in terms of talking. That's what I think. Let's go. Push pick. Be the jack or undercards, we are gonna go. How epic is that? We wanted somebody to fold and nobody folded. How about that? There's a king, obviously, as a king. Oh boy. That was insane, man. Alright, okay, we get it. Okay. Bullies are out. Eight times we did again limp and check. Right. Dominated. Okay, coming back to Kabir's answer. We are dominated only by one starting hand, which is aces. Whereas ace king can be dominated by various other starting hands. So by choosing kings, we are dominating all the hands except one. Whereas ace king is being dominated more when compared to kings. I assume we are talking about pre-flop. Yes, we are. You are right on that one, Kabir. I love that. I love that answer. Until now, that has been the most rounded and shows clarity in thought. Do you guys agree? Huh. Not even trying to be overly biased here. We have a 3-bet. We'll fold. Not a 3-bet, actually, it's an open, but we'll still fold because they're clearly showing good strength. It's tricky to choose between ace king and kings. It depends on the board. If king. All right. Interesting. Wow, Himanshu, it depends on state of the game and what position you are. I already gave both of those as givens. State of game is first hand of tournament, so you can understand the state of game, and position is UTG. Pre-flop क्या करोगे? एक ही शब्द like Bhushan. शुरू होने से पहले ही खत्म हो जाएंगे. All right. Jack 4 off. We are sitting at 20 bigs. Sitting, sting. So yeah, I missed. Did I close? Yeah, I closed the discussion I was having with David's comment. Yeah, you can talk about equities, but then you have to also mention against what. If you're talking about opponent equities, if you're talking about equities against middle position, against late position, or general equities against 50% or 40% starting hands, you can say it like that. But then it makes sense. Then it's a complete statement. Like your equity against 40% range is XYZ. So that makes sense. Yeah. All right. This is going to be great. I feel all the giveaways should be around this. Whoever comes up or talks about a concept should be given a ticket, absolutely given a ticket. Or perhaps maybe we should start with the simpler concepts only, because who understands the concepts through and through already is should be a decent player, and giving them the boost is also a fair thing, but giving boost to people who are actually learning through it is what makes sense to me. So what I'll do is, guys, what I'll do is next time onwards, whenever there's a big giveaway, I'll announce the giveaway question one day before. How about that? You guys can read about it, can apply it in your game, and then we talk about it in the giveaway comment section. How about it? So that way you're involved with the giveaway. Not only I'm giving you a ticket, but I'm giving you some content which you can actually read and develop that aspect of your understanding, your game, your approach. How about that? That seems like a blockbuster idea. If you're willing to put in the time, you can get it. If you are already aware of the concepts, and if you don't wish to put in any more time, great. But you should be clear with what you know about it. If that's the case, fine. Then you already know the topic. Come in the section and boom, fire away. Cake a cough. JJ फोल्ड इसमें केके मास्टर स्ट्रोक होता है. 7 deuce. Pull this. Fuck. Chip up possible or not yet? Not yet. Alright guys, does this make sense? Does this excite you? Does this make you happy that you guys are doing something productive, something helpful for the game? Do you think it's helpful for you to read? Do you follow the links that I shared above? Do you follow 2+2? Do you follow any other places that you're supposed to follow? What is going on? AK, what is going on? Abhishek Hindustani, welcome, welcome. Find out what is going on. Are you going to hack RNG so you can get A and KK every hand? Alright, he doesn't talk about AK. Guys, what do you know? Ask him why. Why Abhishek Hindustani? तुम्हें AA और KK चाहिए, AK क्यों नहीं चाहिए? बताओ. Very nice, very nice. In fact, he's talking about the AK. Talking about AK, Karma gets you in. AJ, Abhishek Hindustani का hand आ गया. The AAJJ. Hello, are we ripping it? Is Jag off? I think we have to. We have about 10-12 weeks. Ripping it in. Is Jag off? Amongst 6 people, it has to hold. Sorry, 5. Although we are 52 amongst 66. It's okay. Everyone wants KK at last because we know that there's no chance to have flush or straight. So one ace. Alright, we have him covered at least. That's a good thing. That's the good thing. I feel as of now, nice to win some free chips. And you know what the saying is about free chips. Abhishek in the Sunny had mentioned it earlier. I think Kabir Ballas is one of the most sorted answers I've received until now. Rest of the answers were, I wouldn't say incorrect, but somewhere lacked some amount of depth. Now I feel so stupid because I once did a giveaway by asking people guess what color shorts. I am. Oh my god. 569, bro. What what a joke. What timing, man. What timing. What timing. 569 पोकर ने बीच में ऐसे ही स्ट्रीम पे गिव अवे किया था. He does lots of giveaways, by the way, guys. If you are, I'm sure most of you are already following him. Follow him for the content, guys, because content is king. So I'm crying. Yeah, you should be, man. Ace King in the house. A busty hand. Oh, I mean, a bust-worthy hand. Oh boy. Really depicts that we are growing together. Kabir, man, you spoke my mind. Aditya, I'm gonna jam on you, mate. He's not playing post flop. So 569 पोकर ने बीच बहुत सारे गिव अवेज करता है बाय द वे. तो एक गिव अवे बीच में ऐसा किया था कि जिसमें उसने पूछा था व्हाट ऐसे ही जनरल रैंडम क्वेश्चन. सो व्हाट इज द कलर ऑफ द शॉर्ट्स दैट आई एम वेयरिंग राइट नाउ. कुछ ब्लू कलर के उसका अवतार है. ही इज लाइक बिग शॉट स्ट्रीमर. So so that was one of the questions because he's running out of questions, guys, because there's so much happening in his stream. So many participants that he's like इतने से participants में अपने इधर कितने 6 है 6-7 इतने से participants में I'm able to having a tough time keeping up with the chat and stuff, but I'm talking my heart out, but yeah, it's tough. तो उसने ऐसे ही रैंडम कुछ कॉम्पिटिशन रखा था कि what is the color of his shorts, and it was reflected on the avatar that he has designed for the site and like big short stuff. So he is making a joke based on that. For those who don't get the context, that that he's feeling like crazy. That was his question of giveaway. Crazy stuff, man. I just love that one. So funny. Amit Wilson, buddy, if that was the contest, you definitely would have won, but sadly that wasn't the contest. Kabir Balla says, nice, innovative things. Bhushan, it really depicts that we are growing together. I love it. I love that we are growing together. And I intend to do that. I mean, even if you don't want to spend anything, any money, I'm cool with it. You guys, I'll help you guys with free resources, which are genuinely free. I'm not going to give you any licensed material, some hack or whatever crack copies of stuff and stuff like that. I'll give you legit free material. I'll tag you guys. We'll build a community which focuses on learning as much as we can without spending money until we are decided to commit to poker and spending money. Like I can commit to that effect. I'll be glad to share everything, every single thing that I read, every single thing that I go through on the internet, and it will be brilliant if we can all form a community and actually take this ahead in that spirit. So Tell me about it. Connect with me on Instagram. We will take a couple of discussions going ahead, and for sure we'll take these things very seriously. And fun तो होता ही है because अपना नाम है fun champion. We have to have fun and be champion at it. At the same time, if we are having fun learning and becoming champions at having fun, you can put two and two together. All right. So Devrat Mulda, if you have kings, your accuracy. What the fuck is that, man? What is accuracy? Is higher than ace king suited person's accuracy. All right. Equity. I try to write, but I don't know what my PC wants. Your PC wants to have fun at your expense. Look at that. Deuces versus kings, guys. The guys who chose kings. Here's your answer. Ace king would have lost too, but hey, don't think that kings are immune. Oh भाई आराम से stroke आ जाएगा. Why? But it was so funny, man. The way the timing with which you said it, insane, damn funny, insane. Oh boy, yeah, seriously. हिमांशु ने कुछ बोला है question giving before. Oh wait, we can definitely shove if they shove on us. Reshove, rejam, whatever call it. You're looking good. King 7, suddenly we are up to 7 blinds. Sitting out. Seriously sitting out? Okay. Learning to play cash games. Thanks, 569 Poker. Alright, Himanshu. Big shout out to 569 Poker. He has helped me set up the stream, guys. The stream that you see today. I've set this up with help and with inputs and some building blocks and ABCs from 569. So big shout out to 569. I've always given him a shout out whenever he's on the stream. And guys, it's not just that he has helped me, ये ले stream setup कर ले और कर दे stream and stuff like that. He talks me through a lot of stuff and gives me his inputs and his tips and shares so much. Like I like sharing on my stream about how I'm learning, what I'm looking at, the links. The links that I gave up, please, feel free to check out those links and feel free to check out those forums. So, oh my god, cheating ना हो इसलिए शॉर्ट दिखाने भी पड़े. That is also true, guys. He actually got him on the chair and he showed. Yeah. इसने भी guess. मैंने guess किया था इनफैक्ट. नहीं क्या 569 मैंने guess किया था चड्डी का कलर ब्लू. This is now just too much. This is just too much coincidence and fun right now. Oh boy, oh boy. देखो हिमांशु मल्होत्रा सीख रहा है from 569. Guys, if you are interested in learning about poker or learning about what to do, a couple of you were asking about cash games the other day. So if you're interested, for sure check it out. Please do, because he has some nice streams. I talked about it already. He has ये सब छोड़ो, double up के लिए focus करो now. 4-3-3, come on. Oh, 44 out of 63, sorry. Right. So we have moved up a little and then down a little. Double up, double up. We have 17 bigs. What do we do? Okay, Abhishek Hindustani says my ace is busted 3 times in the last 5 days. Also, ace king to queen off with pre-flop shove. I don't want my aces, kings or ace king. I want such luck to beat the beast. That's one way to think of it. Oh, 8-9 off. There are mostly chances you lost with high cards. What? Deep breath. You lose some serious points on the leaderboard, Funchampion stream leaderboard with that. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता. Like high cards don't have high chances of losing. That's not true. Agar if that is true, then Equilab needs to be reprogrammed. King Queen off. I don't intend to play King Queen off. Early position. I need to tighten up my range, especially with the limb in front of me. Uh, okay. I don't know. Maybe a 2 nitty fold, but UTG limb didn't seem quite. Two flush draws on the board. These three suited. Oh my god, I have to fold this because we are UTG. So bad. Could have been on the button, then this was an open hand. Shove hand, in fact. We are 57. What is it? Late tricks are over yet or not? Hmm. 27 places paid, guys. बहुत दूर तक जाने का है. 569. Great sense of humor, man. Yep, Kabir Bala. First ticket. Do 4 on it. And 4 off is again an easy fold. We are 10 bigs now, guys. Wow. 2 pair. 2 pair wins it. Hazarik. Hazarik is incredibly lucky today. It's absolutely not a hand that he should have played, but he did. 10 jack, I'd be folding this off. Alright, congratulations Kabir Bhalla for giving a well-rounded answer although you did not talk about equity so much, the fact that you mentioned quite a few things, uh, pretty on the spot basis my understanding. Again, this is subject to my understanding of the game, of uh, the concepts in the game, so it makes sense to me. You deserve a ticket, mate. Congratulations. Help me with your Dangal ID so you can be enrolled in the main event. Guys, this is a ticket to the main event, multi-day event, and GTD is 10 lakh. I don't remember I playing. Oh yeah, I did play one event, kind of uh,
Here's what a
price pool.
drive by the ocean
Not
sounds
too many,
like in
sure.
the Audi
I think seven.
A6.
Can't play at UTG anywhere late, easy. Kabir Balla, the ticket is
Experience the smooth drive of the Audi A6, powered by the Audi TFSI engine. To know more, visit audi.in.
main event on Pokerdangal. Fold, come on. Come on, let's fold it. 5-10. Still have 10 bigs, guys. Flip this around. We have done that plenty of times. What we have done is we have moved from 10 bigs to 25, 30 bigs while we are going on from late reg to whatever. But we haven't really, what do you call it? Haven't really, we haven't really converted when we are close to the bubble or something like that. Let's try and do that today. Jack Queen off, pulling it suited, we would have shoved. Actually, Broadway cards are good to shove. Basis what I've heard, like 7, 8, ends. Be good. Pretty good. Multi-day event guides, so that's cool. We'll have oh great, thanks for creating an atmosphere, so such fruitful discussion. Kabir Bhalla, you contributed to that fruitful discussion, so have some fruits. A piece from our end. Kabir bhai, agla ticket humko dilwa do, Amit Wilson says. Actually, he's much ahead in poker playing for a long time. He's a good player. All the best for future, Kabir. Kabir is definitely a good player, good attitude with that King 9 off. All in all, winning combination. Bhai ho gaya, bhai you got the ticket, why are you but I don't think that's that. But okay, you can carry on with the leg pulling. I have surprising amount of tolerance for trolling, destructive trolling. Induce off, easy fold. Second ticket is up, guys. How do we do the second ticket? How do we do the second ticket? Uh, yeah, we have to call 8:45 and help it. You know why we call this? Just because of pocket odds. Pot odds. Pocket odds. Hit me in the head. We call that because of pot odds. What are pot odds? We just had to put in some 400. I'm sure you know it. But we just had to put in that much to. Alright, we're shoving this. Kachrase, damn it. This guy just monstrous. Pocket fives. There is an ace. There is a five. Five on the board. What does that mean? We climb up a little. Oh boy, DJ Bravo. My god. Heavy stuff. 20 bigs is what we are sitting at right now, guys. Ace 9 off. Do we even want to contribute anything into this pot? Let's do that. Let's see the flop. We can check fold. No raising. Oh, good vibes squad. Good vibes. Vibes क्या होता है? मयंक मंडल. वाइपर. यहाँ तो कमेंट बॉक्स में सही में दंगल हो गया. Oh man, कचरा सेठ. Oh, क्या aggression. Take that pot. Go home. Oh boy, ace queen. The fives. Finally got a little bit of luck on our side, guys. Actually, it was luck for both because he got an ace on the board and then we got the 5 on the board. Bhala, just kidding, bro. That my nature, by the way, nice quoting after buttering. So I wouldn't have won the ticket. It's for the answer which I gave. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's okay, guys. Trolling is part of being on the internet, I feel. Cannot escape it. You have to live with it. Be good with it. Okay, a raise and 3x raise up front. We have them covered, but we also have people behind us, which means either fold or we shove. What do? We fold it. Fold nines. Alright. I think it's a fair fold with nines. Alright, ace king, that's clearly not folding. EX we go. King Slayer. Wow, that's like from right from the Game of Thrones. 32. Ten three. Alright, Kachra Seth. Playing any Kachra hand. Yeah, but he has the chips to, kind of pushing it and stuff. You have to hold it this time. Queen jacks. Nice. Nice. Pocket sixes. Oh, you can jam. Hmm. Six, seven, eight. Pretty good. Chance to make a full house over here. Get a six or seven. Hmm. The other button. Oh boy, we got a flush. I mean much. Hold it at this stage. I feel paying 7,000 to look at another card is not making sense. An ace. All right, you win this time. Paid places देखते हैं क्या क्या. Pocket fives are very lucky too. Yep. Yeah. I agree. Paid places are 27, guys. Yeah, 5-minute break. All right, let's have a giveaway, guys. Giveaway. Let's go. We have chipped up. We are 29. Let's see if we can cash out in this tournament a little bit. Any cash out would be good. We haven't cashed out in quite some time. Let's go with the target of cashing out, shall we? In this tournament, instead of going for the big target, let's do that. Alright, अभी का कैसे करते हैं giveaway? Till oh, Abhushan got lucky. Yeah, I got lucky for sure, like I said. But first of all, if there was no ace, we didn't need a 5. Because there was an ace on the board, we needed a 5. Do you understand? In terms of, like, I'm coming back to some theory and some logic again. When they have ace queen, we have 5s. They want either an ace or a queen, right? So cards decks में है कितने aces or queens? There are only 3 more of each. So they have 6 outer. Are you getting it? 6 cards में से कोई भी एक कार्ड आया तो चलेगा उनके लिए. हमारे लिए बाकी के कोई भी कार्ड्स आए तो चलेगा, ऐसा है. Let's put the flush aside for some time. So in that case, we are kind of favorite to begin with. So to begin with, I wasn't lucky. He was lucky because he got the ace. And then we got all the more lucky because we had only 2 outs. And in the rest of the cards, बाकी के 40 कार्ड्स में से 2 कार्ड आने ही जरूरी है हमें जीतने के लिए. उसमें से एक कार्ड आ गया. So we got extremely lucky at the end. But earlier, it is that we were good, we were favorite. He got lucky, and then we got more lucky. So, so nice turn of events. I love to get into sports like this and understand. All right, what about the second ticket? Says Mike Bundle. Yes, you are giving it away. I'm just trying to pull your legs, guys, just by extending it a little bit of theory talk, which I'm sure is boring. You're like, okay, get to the giveaway zone already. Fine. So good vibe squad. What do we do for the giveaway? Do you give away in lucky draw based or all right. Middle is boring, my bundle, isn't it? Middle is boring. Go big or go home. If you're going home, go easy. No need to make it too difficult, right? Lucky draw, no. You answered too late. Somebody said As you want, I am ready in both conditions. All right, all right, all right. 69 and 31, damn. Where did you get that? Devrat, just trying to be a rebel. What, guys? What are you typing? There we go, Ace King. Don't talk about Ace King again. All right, all right. Absolutely. User ID भी दे दिया. Very good. I like that confidence break our heart. Kabir is gold. Much respect. Absolutely, man. Good people are off. Absolutely gold. Good vibe squad is the basis of that gold. लोल भाई का दिल बहुत बड़ा है. 569 poker. All right, all right. Pull this. Do we need a double up now? Just steal the blinds. Stay in money. Amir is too late to the party, but not too late. 27 places paid. We are 29th as of now. People will definitely bust out. Just keep taking it one step at a time, keeping 10 blinds in the house. Dil bada nahi, just dangal pe account. This 569 is on a roll today. Shobit, shout out to you, man, for being on a roll today. Ace 6 suited. I don't know, not a good open from the position that we are at. For this. Loving the stream, bhai. Absolutely, mate. I'm sure when we enjoy, it just shows, and it shows with the community as well. And you, my dear friend, देखो आप. Show with that's correct. Poker में दिल बड़ा नहीं दिमाग बड़ा होना चाहिए. 60-40 अमित विल्सन. ये प्लीज मुझे कैलकुलेशन का बेसिस बताओ. Is this a gut feel number or do you think It is genuinely, have you worked it out? It is 60-40, because let me tell you, it is not. I'll be glad to talk about this. Plus EV kabhi mat chodo. Very nice, Kabir. I'll make that your. Uh, I'll. I'm gonna do one thing, guys. For one of the things. One of the things. This inspires me today. I'll just do it. I'll do it later. Dream. Epic. Nice. I love that comment. Bro, work hard in silence. Let your successes make noise. Neither Bhushan Soni nor Ashutosh ever had a ship any tournament. But guess what? The silent guy did it. Well, I believe in having fun, man. And do you see me championing at it? I bet you do. It's not about the noise, it's about just having too much fun. Having a lot of fun. And we're learning. And we love to talk about what we're learning. How about that? How about that spirit? And yeah, I could do a mute stream someday, but would you really watch that? Would you not watch me rather talk about what I'm doing, what I'm enjoying, what I'm doing wrong? Yeah, I think I would enjoy the talking stream more than a silent stream. I know I followed Anirudh's stream a lot, and he plays well. He wins. He wins big, no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. Oh boy, we're in the pot. Oh, fine, right? No, you're folding it for sure. We sat in the wrong place, guys. I didn't know. Eastern off. Oh boy, oh boy. Have to fold this one. Most probably yes. 24 beats. Too much to call and out of position. So we are folding because we are out of position. Not want to be against.
From ATS Studio, this is Mission ISRO,
All right.
my original podcast about how India reached space.
This is
In the course of this podcast, you'll get to go behind the scenes during the launch
10.
of India's first few rockets.
Wow.
And of course,
Nines
the
and
India's
sixes.
road to space. I'm
There
Harsh.
are two pairs on the board, guys. What is the chance that somebody has a full house? None.
You know, the funniest thing happened last
Could have
night.
chopped
So I
it.
was at this. Need some more rice? No, thank you.
But it's
So as I
okay.
was saying, we all went to the. Hot sauce?
We have too much at risk right now.
So we went
We
downtown.
are almost 29.
Never mind.
So we
No
definitely have to
worries
double
about
up.
options.
We'll do
So we had
that.
free
Don't
music
worry.
for dinner with the Spotify
We are
Premium
slow
cost
playing
of
it.
only 13
We are
rupees.
not getting into
Tap to
spots
banner
unless
to
we
learn
have
more.
chance at super nuts. Nice nuts.
Mood lighting set thi. His favorite dish was also ready.
I'm just watching now. I can't
मैं
understand
please
what's
जैसे ही
happening to
चलाई
me.
and
What does that mean?
Go on, have an ad-free date night with Spotify Premium and enjoy uninterrupted
Much.
streaming. Tap the banner to learn more.
Sure, if that's correct. Everything is true. 6-7 suited, such a beautiful hand. I hate folding 6-7 suited, but have to do it. I'm glad people are loving the stream. 569. I'm so happy you're loving the stream. Amir says kings is more flop than sixes. That is by far the most interesting comment. I would like to know what do you mean by that, Amir. What do you mean kings is more flop than sixes? What do you mean by that? Uh, 50-50 says Nick Wilson. That is. Wow. That happens. That happens. Is exactly why you're not getting into spots right now. Too much at stake. Like what 2,750 at stake. So slow playing stuff. King deuce. But looks like you'll have to go in on something. Not this though. Raising way too much. Wrong the button. We'll have to fold this one. King deuce. Guys, the best thing is we have 10 bigs plus right now. So if we double up, we get a chance to actually lead the game for some time. I think we are 29 people in because this guy busted somebody here. I like your goggles in the stream. Yeah, सबकी नजर वहीं पर रहती है, right? Those pixel goggles. But you know what? I bet those are uncomfortable. यहाँ पे लगते होंगे वो. He's always doing this. You notice? We notice everything, Shobit. भाई का swag है, absolutely man. कहाँ से जापान से लिए उसने, पता है? Trivia 569 stream trivia, बताओ कितना मेटा चल रहा है यहाँ पे काम. I'm just watching now and I can't understand what's happening to me. मतलब क्या है? मतलब क्या है? Guys, by the way, ये जो दूसरा गिव अवे हमने किया उसमें से सही आंसर्स लेके at the end of the stream I'll run a randomizer RNG or something and we will give away that ticket, okay? So even if you haven't given the right answer, please put a right answer in the comment box. It's fine if you have gotten it wrong at the first instance, but more important that you understand what is the right answer. And when we are running that randomizer RNG thing, we will talk about it. So we'll get started in that direction. How about that? How about that? Pretty good. We are 29th, guys. If people are getting into pots, that's good for us. Lucky draw missing will happen. Absolutely, that's true. Streamers are many, but money is money. Yep, very true. All of those who have participated, please connect with me on Instagram too. Anirudh is a pro player, guys, no doubt about it. And also Cyclops, as you might have seen on the stream. Alright, this is the hand with which we don't mind busting in case we happen to. Don't mind it. Queens are queens. Love queens. And let go. Nice. Yeah, something good. Perhaps ace queen. Wow, ace on the board. And that's how we lose, guys, with an ace on the board. Not bad at all. We placed 29. There were two places to go, but hey, waiting for hands and queens in hand is too good. Shoving against UTG was kind of a gamble, but hey, he had 3 outers too. So he made it. Was his day for sure. Close it. Right, we are closing this. And bubble, okay, just after me. Right, okay. All those, okay. No need to connect with me on Instagram now. I just hold it. Busto, Busto 2 before the bubble, guys. How bad is that? No, don't get into hands, I said, but I did. But I did because queens were there. Couldn't deny queens. Ace queen versus queens. Guys, interested in looking at the equity? Let's pull it out. Okay, anyway, we have to discuss that as well. So let's do that. Let's do that. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's go. All right. So right now we busted queens. Let's put it as that. Doesn't matter. Position doesn't matter when we're all in. Queen versus ace queen offsuit. So you guys see this? We were like 70% favorite. 70-30 was the split. 69 like you people like to have it. But then we were that much favorite. It was a lot more than a coin flip. Coin flip is like 40-50, sorry, 49-51 and 50-50 or 45-55 are still coin flips. This was much more than coin flip because you see, only an ace can save ace queen off, realistically speaking. There could also be king and a jack and a 10 saving them with a straight, but more often than not, it's only an ace. And for that to happen, there are only 3 outs in the entire deck, like in an entire deck of 40 or something cards. Only 3 aces, in which they got one, which is cool. And they move ahead. Having said that, let's get to kings versus sixes, and let's evaluate for. All right, so the interesting thing is any top pair versus any lower pair, any over pair versus any lower pair, the odds are exactly the same. Consider aces versus deuces, almost the same, 80-20. Jacks versus fives, same, 80-20. I mean, you can ignore the difference that is 1 or 2%, because what we want to understand is jacks are definitely favorite if they are against fives. Like we were ace queen, like let's look up that as well. Ace queen off. Look at that. Fives versus ace queen off. We are literally flipping. We have equal chance as them, but having said that, we have about 5% more chance than them winning hands if spread over certain samples. तो ये हैंड में तो हम लोग जीत गए. हो सकता है नेक्स्ट हैंड में हम लोग नहीं जीते. हो सकता है 4 हैंड तक हम लोग जीते और 4 हैंड तक लगातार वो जीते. Doesn't matter how that is spread out, but the fact is that we are slightly favored when we have fives. And वो वाला हैंड मैं बात कर रहा हूँ जिसके बारे में, जिसमें एस आया था और उसके बाद 5 आया था. तो ये भी डाल के देखते हैं हम लोग. एस ऑफ समथिंग स्पेड एंड 7 of diamonds and something I don't remember, but I'm just putting something. 10 of clubs डालते चलो. 10 of clubs. Alright, अगर ऐसा होता है जो हुआ था, तो अपने पास जीतने की इक्विटी है ओनली 8.7%. लाइक 9% चांस है कि हम लोग जीत पाएंगे, और उसमें से हो गया. वो भी रिवर पे आया है फ्रॉम दैट ड्रॉ. 5 on the river. That's how we got saved. Sometimes we do get lucky, incredibly lucky, and we don't realize it. Like ये case में, there was no need for us to get so lucky, but we got it. Huh. All right. So this is it. I hope this part is clear to all of us. Any higher pair was okay. Any higher pair versus any lower pair, the odds are 80-20. You can go into the details of it and call it 80.49 and 19.51, doesn't matter, because these calculations are can be approximated. There's no point of keeping it to that decimal value. All right, so So having said that, let's get into the giveaway, guys. No, that's not a bad beat, not at all. I disagree. That's not a bad beat. It was a standard play. Standard play. Perfect cards leads to loss. The game Ocean Bubble contest में part लिया करो. Himanshu, you're right, man. But the thing is, these days I'm not really caring so much about making ITM. Today I was giving it a thought, but at the end of the day, I want to take good spots. I don't want this to seep into my head, and I've talked to many people, and I have understood that that is the right attitude to begin with. Later on, obviously, whenever it matters and you really have to get into it, it's okay to play it safe. Like that is one strategy you can use, but like my strategy has always been play good, play solid, and play all the good hands, good spots. अगर ये यहाँ पर खेलना सही नहीं होता है तो then I will obviously take a call, but queens is I don't even have to check with anybody, it's definitely a call, whether it's a call on the bubble or not, whether it's a call with 10 blinds or not, that can be rechecked, but I'm sure it is, especially with 10 blinds in hands, because we do want some fold equity when we are jamming otherwise. All right. तो हिमांशु बोला स्ट्रीम तो देखी नहीं मैंने, कमेंट पढ़ने में ज्यादा मजा आ रहा है, वेरी नाइस, तो वो भी फॉलो करो. 60-40 without any calculations. As you said before, the best of the best hand is not immune to chances of kings. Yes, very true, Amit Wilson. If that is without the calculation, fine. I get that that's your judgment, and that's cool too. Like we always have a judgment, and believe me, I had similar judgment before I discovered about how actually equity is calculated, and like I showed on the screen right now, in terms of, let me make this bigger. इंटरमिशन में क्या होता है? ओ छोटा ही है. ऑलराइट. ओके, यहाँ पे लेट्स ओके थोड़ा बड़ा होता है. ऑलराइट, ओके. सो अभी क्या करते हैं, ये वाला जो है वो बंद करते हैं, एंड ये वाला यहाँ पे लेके आते हैं, गिव अवे करते हैं, गिव अवे, गुड वाइब्स गिव अवे. इधर है वो चैट बॉक्स, चैट बॉक्स, कम ऑन, चैट बॉक्स लॉक हो रखा है. ओके, ऑलराइट, कूल. ओके, आरएनजी, आरएनजी लेके आते हैं. और हम लोग क्या करेंगे, नंबर कैसे दे अभी, होल्ड ऑन, यहाँ पे लिख देते हैं कहीं पे, कहाँ पे लिखेंगे, कहाँ पे लिखेंगे. All right, I got an idea, got another idea. I got another idea. नहीं, 3 सितंबर आज ही है ना. हाँ, ओके, चलो बढ़िया, चलो चलो आते हैं हम लोग. Hey Cyclops, congratulations on shipping 3 lakh. Damn, 3 lakhs, where was I? I'm lost, out of loop. अभी हम लोग गिव अवे कर रहे हैं Cyclops भाई. We talked about kings versus sixes का equity calculation. So let's put some numbers. 5 6 9 1 हो गया, मयंक ऊपर 2 हो गया. Amit, that's not the right answer. David, that's not the right answer. Himanshu, गोपाल, मयंक मंडल हो गया, देवदत्त. 80-20 final, okay. And then okay, Leo. Leo is also Good Vibe Squad. Uh, देवव्रत फिर से ऐसा कुछ लिख रहा है, इसके लिए डिलीट करना चाहिए एक्चुअली उसका नाम, बट इट्स ओके. All right. Rainik Swaroop, but this was only for the Good Vibe Squad, the ones who have been with us since the beginning, the first few streams, and these are the names that I do remember, and we have been in Good Vibe Squad for quite some time, but you're free to join it. It's based on just support and being with the stream for long. So amongst these 6 people, let's say we are giving away. Oh, opa. Sorry. All right. So in these 6 people, we are giving away. Where's the chat box? Why did it go away? All right. Okay. In these 6 people, we are giving away. All right. 6 people, okay? 569, Mayank, and Imanshu, Gopal, Devrat, and Leo. Right. Let's go. We have Google RNG doing the work for us. 6 people in the house. I don't see anybody's reply yet. Oh, all right. You're watching it with a delay, obviously. Dummy. Don't spam numbers. You already have numbers, okay? 569. 569. Mayank. All right. Gopal, did you? स्पिन कर लो. अपने इधर गूगल आरएनजी चलता है, स्पिन भी चलेगा एक्चुअली. स्पिन करना है तो स्पिन करते चलो. हिमांशु का नाम है, हिमांशु है. ऑल राइट. स्पिन करते चलो, स्पिन भी. All right, spin it is. All right, here we go. Spin, guys. All right, इसका भी एक फन के लिए डाल देते हैं. कौन है ये, नाम क्या है इसका? कबीर. All right, click to spin. Let's go. 569. What do you know? And you guys know what that means. 569. Alright, 569 wins it. So I'll let him decide if he wants to keep it or give it away to whoever. 569, this, let me remind you, this is a ticket to the main event on Dangal. So if you just create an ID and play it yourself, you could give it a shot. Or, like you said, you can give it away. That's your wish totally. You can let me know. Uh, there is no rule on my stream that you can't pass on your ticket or something like that. By all means, you wish to do that. Mayank Mandal says thanks, and I don't know if he knows already. Yeah, he knows already. Yeah. So people have seen this. So let's go then. We can close this. I will make sure. इसका डालना है 569. Are you gonna stick to your commitment or what are you gonna do? 569. I'll wait for your chat comment. ये क्या हुआ? That was a spin. Manshu called for a spin, so we made a spin. Spin again. He can spin again, but it doesn't matter.
By the ocean sounds like in the Audi A6.
Oh, in that case, Gopal gets it. But no, it's 569 and he gets to choose. It was just for fun, guys.
Experience the smooth
He gets to choose. I'll wait for him.
powered by the Audi TFSI engine. To know more, visit audi.in.
I will wait for his. Final नहीं बोला अभी हाँ actually. Okay guys, what I'll do is I'll wait for Chovitz's comment, and if he says that he wants to give it away to 569, wants to give it away to Mayank Mandal, the king of king of kings and the champion of stream giveaways, then fine, we'll forward it to Mayank. Congratulations either way to the winner. Kabir is our number one winner for giving that, in my opinion, the very close and a proper answer to the question that we asked. I really like the spirit that we are going ahead with, guys, and I feel we should continue this. We should keep adding value and keep learning, keep exploring the game of poker in whatever capacity we can. And this is definitely a good way to do it. It's not about making noise. It's not about making a splash. It's about having fun while doing it. There's no need to be gloomy. Poker is something we have taken up by choice. So if we have taken this thing up by choice, it makes sense that we give our best to it, and we can develop a community that gives each other the inspiration to do it and to do it better. Like if I shove something wrong and if you guys can call it out and I can maybe learn from it, what better, right? Like you learn to not do it because you saw me do it and something didn't feel right. Maybe sometimes you are not the person doing it and you realize that that's not the best move to make. And this, I feel, the stream establishes that and helps with that. So I may do things differently when I'm playing alone, when I'm being watched. Maybe I stream play better, or I apply things. I'm talking when I'm alone. I'm not talking through my process. I'm not discussing why I'm not shoving or why I'm shoving at certain spots. Here I'm talking, and people like Cyclops are on the call. People like 569 are on the call, and they pointed out, hey, no, that thought process is not right. Boom! I get stuff to read. I get a leak, guys. This is a big thing. We'll talk about leaks in my next stream, which is tomorrow. Please tune in. We will definitely All right. अभिषेक हिंदुस्तानी से लिखा तो बहुत कुछ था but 80-20 नहीं लिखा और ये याद नहीं है. Looks like you didn't because I didn't find that comment. Doesn't matter. I have you all on my Good Vibe Squad and we will have some exclusive giveaways for Good Vibe Squad just because you have the good vibes in and you've been here in support since long time. So royalty or loyalty bonus भी तो बनता है सबके लिए. And I would like to return as much as I can in my capacity. All right. Let's also do one thing. Let's also do one thing that is we can let me figure it out. Let me keep it a surprise and let's declare and talk about it in the next stream. I have a couple of plans coming up. All right, so stay tuned and thank you so much for joining today. We had a load of fun today. I love that discussion and I'll definitely confirm Himanshu. We'll definitely do that. But I won't just take away his I won't take away his claim just because he's not here. He has won fair and square with that answer on the chat. All right, so here we go, guys. Today we sign off. Best of luck to you guys. The grind will start. It's evening. Freshen up, get your coffee and stuff, and start grinding. Play tournaments. Play many tournaments to get into many spots. Take the right decisions and win big. So far, we haven't been able to make big, like Abhishek and Sunny says. It has hurt here, but but we will definitely do better and better every day. It's just new to the game, like all of us, and for sure we are getting better every day. We are seeing it, and we are enjoying the process.